Audra at Home is filmed in front of a live Pitbull audience. What is up to all my queerdos, weirdos, and brohos? It is me, Audra, here with another new makeup hangover. I feel like I'm like a newscaster right now. All right, so we do this video, yes, that is me and my two dear friends, Emily Han and Teresa of Teresa is Dead, pictured on either side of me. And one of the reasons we go ahead and do this is because it's a companion piece to New Makeup Nonsense Bingo. Now, previously, we were just doing bingo every 2 weeks. The thing is, so many releases could sometimes happen in between then, so it would leave our bingo being just a smidgen stale by the time we got to it. So now we have a little hangover in between, in which we do not drink alcohol. Usually we don't drink alcohol, and we just chill and talk about some of the things that either we didn't get to talk about in the bingo or things that we want to talk about that are new. There we go. Words hard. Listen, y'all. Go to my Instagram. You'll see how not how I got this, but you'll see like what palette. It's the Antiquity palette. Doesn't matter. You don't have to go to my Instagram, but bitch, I'm killing it. Listen. Okay, to get started, it has been revealed. The full palette between Baddie Bean and Shroud has been revealed, and I think it's cute. I think it's not for me. I think it's very Halloween themed. I really like Black Flame, but I would really honestly be buying this palette for one shade. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like orange, but I would honestly be buying this palette for the one shade. And if I'm being honest with myself, these days I'm being like more discerning, I think, on some of the stuff that I'm buying, especially with regards to shimmers and whatnot, because I have so many that I very rarely get to play with. And again, it's one of the reasons amongst many that I don't do like just full on makeup content all the time, because I also want to be able to play with and enjoy the makeup that I have. Now, I know you're like, didn't you just buy that Antiquity palette? Listen, first off, get out of my business. But yeah, I think it's very Baddie Bean, the Halloween palette. It's very Halloween. Let me know in the comments if y'all are gonna pick this up. Again, I'm okay. I think I like It's Freaking Bats better, so maybe that's what I will do. I might pick up the It's Freaking Bats palette that I didn't purchase last time. I might actually purchase it and see how that goes, and if it goes well, then Shroud will get off my angry goth list. All right, so yeah, let me know if y'all are gonna pick that up. I think it's cute. It's very Halloweeny. It's just not for me. You know what I mean? Just not for me. It's fine. Next up, the next thing I want to talk about, these are all new things, and I'm gonna go to old things because that's who I am as a person. Thank you. And by the way, I'm on Trendstopia whenever possible. I really do try to go to Trendstopia as often as I possibly can, just because I like this account a lot and I like how it's run. So this is absolutely stunning. Chippo Gray and Unearthly Cosmetics have a collab. Sorry, I was like reading you ever just be reading something and you're like, wait, what? They have a collab together and it's called Rudo Ramai. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly and I'm super sorry. Please don't come for me. I literally just looked at this palette because it was beautiful. It's the Mother's Love palette, and that's what I'm going to stick with going forward, so I do not continue to butcher someone else's language. So it is inspired by Chippo Gray's Culture, Family, Home, Country, and Motherhood. It is 8 mattes and 4 multi-chromes. It launched the day that I'm filming it. Today is the 2nd, right? Yes, today is the 2nd. Is it? Yesterday was the 1st. Y'all, this happens every time, and I swear to you, I'm not making it up. I swear. I'm literally like every day, I'm just like, wait, what day is it? What's the date? No, but today is the 2nd, so it launched today. I think it's so pretty. The thing is, whenever I go buy from Unearthly Cosmetics, I really like to buy several palettes or several things at one time. And I don't know, there's something stopping me from buying a lot of Unearthly Cosmetics. I think it's because like I have a couple of palettes from theirs, and like I like one of them or two of them a lot. I feel like I have 3, maybe 4. I can't remember. I can't remember. But I like some, but not all, if that makes sense. So I'm hesitant because they're very expensive. So I'm hesitant to spend money and just kind of be like, it's all right. Yeah. Also get used to these like super intense dark eye looks because this is who I am. I'm sliding into my final form. So All right, next. But yeah, I do really like this color story though. It's really a very pretty color story. I love what they were able to do with it, like with their eye look and all of that. I'm so worried. Like I see what it looks like on them, but I'm an average makeup user. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that I'm afraid that the colors will not be as brilliant on my skin. And I know that's a weird thing to say. You're like, that is a black person. I know, but there's something. I've done this before. I've played this game before and gotten burned. I'm hoping I don't get burned. It's $40. You know what? I might get that. Not like this second, obviously, because it doesn't make sense because, baby, I am on a mission to save money. Listen, I'm trying to save money. I really am. Because I think that they had that fall magic, I think it was, that I'd like to try. I'd like to try to pick up. Listen, these lashes, they are on by like the skin of their teeth. Do lashes have teeth? Mine do. That's how I get them on. They just bite down into my lash line a little bit. Yours don't? Okay, moving on. But I'm really excited about it anyway. Like I do feel like I want it. And here's the thing: the photos are actually not doing it justice on. In this picture, I feel like the photos that are really doing it justice are elsewhere. I can't remember where they are now. But anyways, I feel like there are photos that are really doing it justice. I might consider it. Let me just Google it. You know what I mean? Let's go look at, there you go. See, this is how many times I've been to the site. So many times that it's just like Google knows. They're like, did you mean Unearthly Cosmetics? You're damn right I did. Listen, I go through these pretty fast and I talk really fast. I hope you don't mind. Also, I'm going to take this moment to say, if you're from Emily or Teresa's channel, hi. I'm Audra. I'm not always dressed like a fox. Sometimes it's a cat. All right, so the next new product that I did want to go ahead and talk about is the NYX Fate the Wink Saga collaboration. I can't tell you how much I hate this with like every ounce of my spirit, with every bit of my soul and the souls I have collected. All of us hate it. It is hideous. There is why so much wasted space? Why? They're like, oh, we're really committed to this design. Please stop being committed to that design. Let it go. They have like 3 what look like blushes kind of in the middle. I'm going to look and see what it actually says because of course I didn't do that. Because be prepared for a video. Bitch, what? Anyways, it just feels like trash. And I hate it. Like, I know, I'm like, it feels like trash. No, but in all seriousness, there's so much wasted space all around the palette, right? And I don't understand why they thought that was going to be a very good idea at all. Like, I can't really fathom it. And the palette itself is $25, and then there's fairy glosses that are $9 each, and a duo highlighter, which, I mean, I would definitely try that out. You know, if you have been wanting to try kind of like playing with more colorful highlighters and whatnot, I will always say for sure Wet n Wild. Like, if you're afraid to like put your money into indie beauty makeup right now because you're just like, that's a lot of money, I want to try it, but I'm scared, then, you know, go into the drugstore. They have tons of shiz. I listen, I buy drugstore. I guess I just don't show it to y'all enough. I'll try. But I hate it. You know what I mean? I do not understand the amount. Why would you have so much space on this palette and just literally not use it? Just like at all. Just like a whole square. And you're like, nope. Like they could have put other shades in there. They could have just put it in the right. They could have had the mirrored. I hate it. I feel like I'm the only one who's just like furious about how much wasted space. But I liked the Winx show, by the way. I like that. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I enjoyed it. Whereas First Blood, I think it was. First Kill, I think it's First Kill. I watched all of that. It was okay. Let me know if you want a video on it. Because I did watch all of it, and I was kind of like, eh. There are a few things. Like, I like it, but there are, like, a few things where here's the thing. I think that White Film Tube really liked it. but I am black and I have some different thoughts about it. So let me know. Anyways, I think I just kind of wish, like, the photos are pretty. I feel like they did this and it's for the photos to be pretty, which they are, but I just hate the way that the space is wasted. I feel like they could have actually thrown in like more shimmers or something like that. I don't know. I hate this design. I hate it. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. So now we're going to go in, and when I decided today, you know what, I was like, you know what, Audra, you're always talking about like non-mainstream makeup. It turns people off. Actually, I don't care. I'm going to do what I want. But but I did want to talk about some of the bougie makeup things that like came out when I wasn't looking. Also, some of it I just like literally, I couldn't find it. I think I was drunk. I think that's what happens a lot. I get drunk and then I'm just like, I get confused and I scroll too hard or something and I'm just like, oh, it's not there. Like they didn't, it's gone. But I did want to talk about this though. This is an indie beauty thing. It's from Sugar Drizzle. It is there on top of the mountain beneath the stars. Highlighter palette. Listen, I think it's going to be very pretty, right? I don't get me wrong, I love a good highlighter. But like what I have been doing as of late is just like all that, look at that. What I have been doing as of late is I've been quite literally just taking my multi-chromes and duochromes that I already own and using them as my highlighter. Babes, there's no reason to get wild. You know what I mean? I'm beginning to like do more with what I have. You know, I feel like I got not out of control, but I feel like I got really excited about buying new makeup, especially when I got into indie makeup. I got so excited about it, way into it. And I've really started doing a thing now where I'm just like, please calm your tits, relax, and see how things are now. Like, see what you have. And I think that I have Sugar Drizzle shades. I feel like I can use a lot of them and already do as highlighters. So I would encourage you to do that. But if you want this, Sugar Drizzle, as far as I'm aware, has good formulas. So get out there. Be your best self. Let me know. Are you planning on picking this up? Because I'm curious. And it looks like it still hasn't come out as far as I can see. It's 6 shades. I just wanted to throw that out there right quick. I was just checking to see how much it was, and I scrolled for like 72 years because that's how many makeup releases have come out since I saw this. So yeah, I will say this. If you were wanting like the ABH Moon Prisms, I feel like this would be a good substitute. I don't know yet because I haven't seen it in action, but like you can. I'm sorry, that was a little baby burp. Let's move on to the next thing. Like my little baby burps. All right. All right, so the next thing I want to go ahead and talk about is it's a sneak peek of Dior's Holiday Blush. And it's going to be 2 of them. I think that, here's the thing. Okay. I know, it's fancy bitch makeup, right? But I already have these because in my Pat McGrath blushes. Like these shades. Do you know what I mean? It's a little late to the party. I just want to see what the packaging looks like. I'll make decisions based off of that. You know what I mean? But I'm probably not going to pick it up. I just felt like I needed to say out loud that like Pat McGrath already has these shades. And I'm sure a bunch of brands do. But like when it's fancy bitch makeup and you're like, oh, we're releasing our holiday bullshit or whatever. And I'm just like, but this was released prior to the holidays. So is it a holiday release? I'm sorry, I'm being rude. I'm sorry, I'm being a bitch. There is another thing for sure that I wanted to get into. I very rarely, I'm not going to say never because that's not true. I very rarely talk about Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, so the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk collection. Let me hold on. I cannot do too many things at one time because it just like actually physically just makes me angry. I'm like, ugh, it's so hard to do things. I can't do it. Okay, so the Charlotte Tilbury has an addition to the Pillow Talk family. It is the Beautifying Face palette, and it looks like it has 2 blushes and 2 highlighters. It's supposed to be coming soon, and I don't know. Like, is it just that one shade thing, or like actually the little rougey one would look nice. But here's the thing, y'all. I have like I think this is why I don't talk about Charlotte Tilbury. It's because like to me the products are okay and the packaging is what sells it. Like a lot of times, even though the packaging sometimes feels cheap, it looks expensive. It looks fancy, and so it looks really nice like sitting on your dresser or wherever you set your makeup, right? But I feel like the makeup inside to me isn't worth it. Like, I just feel like it doesn't. And of course worth is subjective, right? But to me, I'm good. Like I have a lot of blush, to be honest. Lots of blush. And yeah, I think I'm good. I can't really get myself to buy Charlotte Tilbury because I bought like their foundation. I bought some other shit. I can't remember. Obviously I got the bronzer and we went back and forth. Me and that bronzer fought and I still have it. You know what I mean? But I just think that I have other bronzers that work better. That thing was like $54. You know what I mean? That's why I still have it. And I occasionally put it on my face angrily. I'm just angrily dabbing it on my face being like, you're fucking just okay. So but yeah, I can't get myself to buy a lot of Charlotte Tilbury for that very reason because I just always feel like I'm like, it's just not that good. It's okay. It's not great. It's not what I want out of my life right now. And it ends up, making me angry. Okay, can we get together and collectively discuss the YSL holiday release? Can we listen? I just want to say that I actually think that for the basic beiges and for those of us who are very exciting, I think that it's kind of cute. Like the palette looks kind of like it's boring, but I feel like you can just kind of meld it with some things and make it fun, But I see, this is why I don't really talk a lot about this kind of makeup because I'm always like, ugh. But the main thing that I think I would want out of it is the packaging. Like the lipsticks. I think the lipsticks look very cute, and also, excuse me, and the lip balms. So, and I get that the lip balms would be like hella expensive for a lip balm, but I still want it. I think it's beautiful packaging. And sometimes you just want to have like be a fancy bitch in public. You know what I mean? Be like, oh, let me like put on my YSL lip balm. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry for mouth noises. But yeah. I think that that's cute. The palette, nah. The rest of the stuff, nah. Just the lipsticks and what is that other thing? Yeah, that's it. Just the lipsticks. The palette can go. Like the palette can leave and everything. Like I just really, really, really like the lipsticks and what they are in. Now, what I'm gonna do. And rounding out the things that I didn't get to talk about because I have to talk about this because it's so funny. Valentino is releasing their On the Move Long Lasting Wear Cushion Foundation. Y'all, I just feel like this is so funny. I did not do this on purpose. I'm actually wearing the Valentino foundation right now. I know it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to wear all my foundations. I'm going to wear them. I'm going to use them. My face is going to become lighter. My neck is going to get lighter. It always looks weird because of the fact that my neck is dark as shit, but I work outside. What you want? My face isn't, but my neck is. Anyways, listen, I like to ruin my life by buying Valentino makeup. I don't know why. I don't know what happens in my spirit, but I just you know how Teresa feels the urge to buy everything Charlotte Tilbury. That's how I feel about Valentino. I'm like, I need to check it and make sure. I feel like I'm just doing it because I'm always just but you don't have any shit for black people. And then they end up having it in my shade and I'm like, I'm going to keep my eye on you. But we will see. We will see. It's supposed to be SPF 50 plus, PA plus plus plus, new packaging. It's going to be coming soon. I'm going to see if it's on their website yet. Let's look. Well, it looks like after perusing the site, I was unable to see that it's available currently. So, we will have to see. I am saving money, so we'll see about that whole situation. But like, I can't help it. I get so excited. I'm like, ha 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 ha. I don't know. I feel like I have to like keep trying weird things. Anyway, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this. Please make sure if you have not already, go watch Emily and Teresa's videos linked in the description box below. I already told you kind of what's on my face, so I will have some of it, most of it, I'm going to attempt to have it linked in the description box below as well. A lot of those links are affiliate links, and as such can earn me a small commission. If it makes you uncomfortable, you do not have to use them. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Also, as per usual, I just want to give a huge shout out to my patrons and channel members, without whom I truly would not be able to enjoy doing this as a hobby. It's a wonderful hobby, but it does cost some money. So it's nice to be able to do things like the movie nights and the Zoom hangouts, all of that kind of stuff that makes it worthwhile, makes this community worthwhile. I thank you all so much. If you're interested in joining, the details are also in the description box below. And now that I'm done plugging everything, I did want to say thank all of you so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, drop a high heel in not the chat, I've been doing live so much, drop a high heel in the comments so that way I know you made it here. Remember, it costs $0 to be kind. It's honestly so good for your soul, because if you don't take care of it, I'm sure shit coming for yours. Until next time, XOXO. Gothic girl. What does the fox say? Meow.